Hey guys, what is going on? Steven back again. So we now have our episode 5 synopsis, as well as the pictures HBO has released from the episode. Now the title of the episode is called EastWatch, and the synopsis says, Daenerys demands loyalty from the surviving Lannister soldiers. Jon heeds Bran's warning about White Walkers on the move. Cersei vows to vanquish anyone or anything that stands in her way. So very straightforward right there. It's not like some of the previous ones, like I think episode 3. Cersei returns a gift. Jaime learns from a mistake. This one here is very straightforward. But anyways, Daenerys demands loyalty from the surviving Lannister soldiers. We did get a shot of this in the trailer. All the soldiers lined up in front of her. And she said something like, I'm not here to murder you. Bend the knee to me. Refuse, and I will kill you. So I have a feeling that most of the Lannister soldiers will end up bending the knee to her. I'm sure there will probably be a few that refuse and are probably still loyal to the Lannisters. I also have a feeling that the Tarleys have been captured as well. As for Jaime and Bronn, they're probably still in the water, or Bronn fished him out of the water and they snuck away. I don't know, that's my guess. But as for the Tarleys, I have a feeling that Randall probably won't bend the knee. He'll refuse. I don't know. He just seems very stubborn and probably won't. As for Dickon, I don't know. He might. I have a feeling he might end up bending the knee. I don't know. Maybe he'll refuse at first, to stand, with his father, well, my father is, refusing to bend the knee. I'm his son, so, I won't, out of respect for him. But he might end up bending the knee after, maybe holding out for a little while. But, yeah, I don't think Randall will bend the knee. I'm pretty sure he will get killed. I'm pretty sure she'll probably have, Drogon burn him alive. Because in the trailer we did see a shot of, Tyrion having like a very concerned look on his face, so maybe that's what it might be. Or maybe she ends up burning both the Tarleys, wiping out that whole family together. I'm not exactly sure, but I have a feeling that someone will get burned, someone will get killed, so there is that. Then the next part, Jon heeds Bran's warning about White Walkers on the move. Well, again, we saw the trailer. We did see all the ravens flying out of Winterfell, and then a good amount of them flying over the north and over the White Walker army. Bran did walk into one of them, and basically getting a bird's eye view of the army and stuff like that. So he probably ends up sending a raven, which we did see in the trailer, to Jon, saying, hey, Army of the Dead's on the move, maybe they're about, a few weeks away from hitting EastWatch. Might want to do something about that, they're going to be here relatively soon. So that's what that could mean. And as for Cersei vows to vanquish anyone or anything that stands in her way, well, that's pretty straightforward right there. There's really not much to guess on that. Vows to vanquish anyone or anything that stands in her way. So anyone who tries to cross her path, she's going to get rid of them. So I mean, there's really not much to really kind of guess on. But anyways, on to the pictures. We have Tyrion here walking the battlefield. He has a very, concerned look, you could say, on his face. He's walking the battleground. As you can see, fires are still going. Everything is burned. There's ash all over the place. So he's probably either looking for Jaime, because he did see him on the battlefield. Probably, either walking around trying to find him, see if he made it out or if he's dead. Or he's just, walking the battlefield, like, oh my God, what has she done? How is she ever going to get people on her side now? Look at the destruction that these, monsters did. Because don't forget, he's also had his run-ins with, fire, during the Battle of Blackwater Bay, in the wildfire, once that, went off. Look at all the destruction that was left by that. Everybody screaming, everybody burned, ships destroyed. So, yeah, that's what he could be doing. Just walking the battlefield, surveying the damage, or he's probably looking for Jaime. Now, on to the next one. All right, we got Jon Snow. This is probably the a picture of the scene in the trailer where Daenerys is flying up on Drogon and basically lands right in front of him. Wow, this monitor is really bright. I got to turn that down. So that is probably this is probably a shot that we're seeing here. Daenerys is probably just flying in, just about to land right in front of him, like in the trailer. All right, so we got some good old Sam and Gilly. Haven't seen them for a couple of episodes. Looks like they're going over all their text. Looks like Sam right here is doing his little punishment reward, I guess you can say. After curing Jorah of Grayscale, basically going through all the old scrolls and texts and stuff like that, and basically rewriting them all. I'm sure we're going to get some sort of new tidbit on, who knows, maybe White Walkers, or even, Jon Snow's parentage, maybe. We might find a little tidbit in there, because it does look like Gilly is also reading stuff as well. She doesn't seem to be, rewriting anything, so she's probably just, trying to read whatever she can. So who knows, we might find a new tidbit about White Walkers, or Valyrian steel, or even, Jon's parentage. Alright, next one we have is Daenerys and John. This one here looks very interesting. Jon has like a very scowled look on his face. I mean, he doesn't look pleased. And Daenerys has like a very concerned look on her face as well. So I think that might have to do with, I think either Randall Tarly will get killed, or both Tarlys will get killed. And I don't know, maybe she's saying, this is what I did. And of course, Samwell Tarly being his friend and all, you just killed his parents, or you just killed his father and his brother. Hey, I mean, yes, he might not know, what his father is like, but still, you just killed his father and his brother, thanks. But yeah, she does have a very concerned look on her face, and Jon does not seem very pleased. Alright, so we have Varys again. Varys is back at the table. Yeah, unfortunately these pictures really don't give like anything to really go on. Yeah, just sitting at a table, probably talking to, I don't know, Tyrion maybe, or Daenerys. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, these pictures really don't give you much to go on. Alright, so we do have a shot here of Varys and Tyrion talking, like in the trailer as well. I believe it was Varys who was saying, you have to talk to Daenerys about this. I think Tyrion said something like it's not the right time or something like that. I'm sure they're probably concerned about her, using the dragons, being shot down and almost killed. I mean, another 10 seconds, Jaime would have finished her off and basically probably ended the war right there. Or her maybe burning the Tarlys. Hey, that's probably not the best thing you want to do. Do you really want to go around and start burning, all these families? Who's gonna want to support you now? Well, hey, I mean, she just burned, Randall Tarly alive, or Randall and Dickon alive. I'm not sure I really want to side with her. That seems kind of dangerous. I mean, I don't know. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Like I said, unfortunately, these pictures don't give you really a whole lot to go on. So just trying to really wing it here. And I think, yeah, that's the end of the pictures. So not too many pictures. Not that much, predictions to really go on. Like I said, the synopsis doesn't really have that much to really go on. Not much to really guess on either, since it is very straightforward. Yeah, I don't really know. But yeah, it's just my predictions. I have a feeling that Randall might get burned alive, or Randall and Dickon might get burned alive. I'm sure Jamie and Bronn are probably fine. I'm sure they probably either snuck out of the water and snuck away. Of course, then we're gonna have the Ravens flying over the White Walkers. I'm sure Jon's probably gonna get a Raven like he did in the trailer, saying hey, White Walkers are 3 miles away from EastWatch. Might want to hurry up and do something about this. They're gonna be here soon. I have a feeling that maybe Jon might end up petting Drogon. Kind of in the trailer. Drogon lands right in front of Jon. Who knows? Maybe he might end up petting him. That's a possibility. Of course, we'll probably have maybe some sort of tidbit with Sam and Gilly. Valyrian steel, something about White Walkers, Jon's parentage. Probably get a scene from that, and yeah, and then probably Tyrion and Varys, concerned about what Dany's doing. Kind of getting a little hot-headed, maybe a little reckless, if you want to call it. Using dragons, getting shot down. Burning families. That's just all my guess. But anyways, that is my predictions with, what I have from the pictures and the synopsis. Not much to go on. But anyways, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And of course, leave me your thoughts and comments. What do you guys think is going to happen in episode 5? What would you like to see and stuff like that? Let me know. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'd like to do a Q&A video. So feel free to leave those questions down below. And yeah, maybe I'll do a Q&A video. But other than that, stick around. More videos are on the way, and I will see you guys next time.